Literally.
But if only there was someone that was close to me, a friend, that I could hold his.
He can follow
belt.
me up. Well, when I cast Entangle.
He can, but I'm saying even if you say he's this position, it's not line of sight.
I am of course referring to Hogger, who
It's
is
an
standing
audible
next to me.
But it's an audible spell.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like you're
you have to
you're
focus
sniping
that.
the echo. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm saying.
I'm not trying to be a buzzkill. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Hogger and I are positioned at the top of the map. If he were to guide me.
Hogger ain't doing
Closer.
shit.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Hogger's gonna come in here and ruin everything for everyone. So there's that.
And then I cannot see a way for this plan to succeed.
No,
Also,
I'm not.
all
I'm
it
not
does
trying to
is
discourage
grant
you. I'm sorry. I know it
disadvantage
just
for
seems
one
like I'm
roll,
trying
so
to
it's not gonna
poo-poo.
really
I
do
think
anything.
throwing your voice was an excellent idea. I think that was awesome. It's just this sight thing that you have
But
to
if only
figure
Hogger
out.
would guide me.
Now, what you could do is you could wait for someone else to initiate, and then once you're already in combat and you're not really worried about stealth, you could cast Dancing Lights.
And then you could see.
And then you could
cast
see,
any
and
spell
then you
want.
could do your thing.
I mean, does this affect our plan?
Who cares
What
about
vicious
the
mockery?
bugbear?
What vicious mockery
Kill
does
the
doesn't give us
minions
anything.
first, and then we can
It doesn't
focus
give
our
us
I
efforts
was
on
trying to
him.
create.
The bugbear
So-
is holding a human hostage
A
with a
human
knife
that
to
isn't
his
even
Alright.
our target.
Not
Oh
a
my
single
God.
one of
So,
us gives us
vicious-
fuck
looking
about
at-
that
Yes.
human.
Looking
I
at
would-
I thought about shooting the human in the mouth. For
Yeah,
a
who
second.
cares?
Vicious mockery.
It doesn't do anything. We're not doing it. We're
So
gonna entangle the goblins.
there's one
and then fight
extremely
them.
important thing that I should say. You have seen this person before.
I have.
You all have,
Oh,
briefly.
that's a big.
You don't remember his name. You know he has some ties to Gundren.
Oh,
Ooh.
so I shouldn't just kill him.
You could.
You could just kill him.
Hogger probably would.
Thought about it.
By the way,
Yes.
I've gotten up.
All right.
I've woken up. I've stood up at this point.
All right.
Okay.
What if we just
Is that it?
leave?
I mean, I don't know much. I can't get there in time, so I'll start.
Well, and you don't know what's going on over
Right.
We could just leave.
I'm hobbling. I'm
could.
definitely
We
hobbling.
could just leave this
Full
cave. I
sword
don't care about this
entrance.
guy.
Yes, you do. This is our mission. What do
I
you
don't
mean you
care about the
What are you
mission.
gonna do? Just hop back in our wagon and do nothing for the rest of your life?
No, go back to Gundren.
Ugh.
Finish the mission. This has nothing to do with our mission. Our mission wasn't
Unless
rescue
he kno-
some
unless
guy.
this man knows the whereabouts of our employer.
there. At least,
There's one
I
way
looked
to
up
assume would be
Vicious
where we
Mockery.
are.
It says you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments that a creature you can see within range.
Oh, okay.
There's more to this cave. We were told Gundren is inside of this cave. From
We
a
were
goblin
told
we
by-
interrogated.
We weren't told that by Gavin.
Yeah.
The DM told us that.
No,
we assumed that he's
we
in.
interrogated a goblin before.
Whatever.
we
I
The
cast
go-
Entangle.
The goblin did not tell you that he had Gundren. The goblin told you that they
Yeah.
had someone captive
Yeah.
who was.
We
Sure.
assumed was Gundren.
Sure.
Because your rogue neutral guy cares about finishing the mission instead of money for some reason. I cast
Because
Entangle
finishing
on the
the mission
goblins.
is money.
I cast Entangle on the goblins.
Okay, you
Hogger
can't just
runs
say
in and
you
kills
cannot
them.
you cannot just say I cast entangle on the goblins.
I'm just trying to move this along.
No, I
Okay,
appreciate
got
it. It does
We're
need to move
wasting
along.
so much time.
Yes, we are. So, Lilia, you're up here. You have to make another stealth check. Okay, the goblins are waiting for you.
12.
It's going to be harder than it was before.
12. 12.
Okay, let me roll. So you're gonna to cast it. You're gonna have to like.
I don't need to see the goblins. I'm casting it on the entire room, which I know is the size that I can cast.
Give me one
So I
second.
Does
can cast it
Lilia
from
know
up the
that,
hall.
though?
Yeah. I've cast this spell before. I know how big it is. I'm like, oh, that's roughly the same size as this room.
All right.
Plus, it'll make the whole room hard for these guys to move in.
You have to see the square that you're casting it, though. You can't
Right.
just be.
I can see the middle of the room from up the hall.
But you can't see the 20-foot radius you're trying to spray.
Right.
It all in.
You'd have to like if you want to cast it.
I want to
in,
cast
like,
it.
This
I want to
square.
cast it right in the center of that area.
Right.
'Cause it's
So you'd
gonna
have
hit-
to.
it's gonna
You would have
fill
to.
the
I'm
whole
telling
room.
you have to move right here and look this way
Why?
because
I
you
have
have
to
to
move
see
right-
where you're casting.
Right. I'm casting it in the middle of the room, nowhere near the goblins. Middle of the room. 20 feet fills the entire lower
Okay.
area.
Okay. So you're gonna stand right here and you're gonna cast it
Yes.
here. Gotcha.
Filling the entire room and the gravel, hitting all the goblins, because I watched them walk over there.
Yes.
I think
yes.
Lilia's OP.
Yes.
Lilia is not OP. Lilia never hits a roll and can cast 2 spells a turn. Hogger is OP.
Because I don't rely on your trickery.
Okay, so all of the goblins
Magic.
can make a strength check to resist it.
Your cowardice.
Otherwise, they're
trickery.
restrained.
Otherwise, they're restrained. The other thing is we have to do the stealth check. So, good sir, your strength check was 12? Or stealth check was 12? Okay. That succeeds.
That's good.
You cast the spell. So, the DC for this spell is against your spell save DC,
Which is wisdom.
which is wisdom.
16 is my wisdom, whatever. My spell save DC is 13, apparently. I don't remember how I got that. Oh, it's 10 plus my mod, I think.
Yes, that's
it's
correct.
13.
So it's 13. So I have to make strength checks for all 5 of them.
Every turn for the next minute, right?
No, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to do it once. If they're restrained, they're
Why is
restrained. If
Hogger
they're
cool
not
with this?
restrained, they're not
I'm
restrained.
not cool with it.
Why is Hogger standing by while Lilia
So 13, you
Because
said?
this is all happening in
stealths
3
forward.
seconds.
No, Lilia stealthed.
That whole encounter was how long? 6 seconds?
6 seconds.
6
Lilia didn't
seconds.
roll initiative over you. You could do anything right now.
I'm getting
Why are
ready
you
to
talking
charge
to
in.
us? You're not in here.
I'm talking
Hogger
Michael
doesn't really.
Huber.
Hogger doesn't think that fast.
Hogger doesn't
6
think fast to watch Lilia sneak forward and just like, oh, I'm gonna
6
go let her
seconds?
go do that.
This is gonna. We've already done this before. It benefits Hogger. He can go in and slice these
Yeah,
guys in
I'm getting
half.
ready for blood.
He
bloodlust.
understands that I'm helping him.
That time you did
Okay.
it before took a lot of suggestion.
That was the first time.
Uh,
I
So-
disapprove.
Lilia,
But I
you
know
see
free kills are a good thing.
the power of your elemental magic causes these huge, enormous, thick vines to sprout from the ground in a 20-foot radius. And the goblins are totally caught unaware. They weren't expecting this. They don't see you. They think the wrath of God is punishing them for their evil ways. And the vines entangle most of the goblins, but not all of them. So I'm going to annotate this here.
Use the green marker for the vines, Ben.
Good idea, Elise. Thanks.
Thanks, Ben.
No, that was
lean
great.
back.
Thanks for patronizing me with my marker idea.
No, it was a really good idea. I'm not even joking. Okay, so,
You got an extra letter in there.
oh, I don't know what I was doing. Wait, so,
The top right one has 2 letters on it.
Hogger is yawning.
I just want to kill things.
okay, this is not right.
Yeah, suddenly Hogger's like way cool with magic.
I'm not cool with it.
You
dude.
just said I'm cool with it. You're like, oh, 3 kills. That sounds
All right.
great to
It
me.
happened in 6 seconds.
I think you sold Hogger out. I'm really sad about this.
Dude, yeah,
You sold him
right.
out. Character sold out.
All right,
Yeah, right.
so
dude.
these
Really
two,
roll the tape.
they're,
I've been bitter the whole time.
also, just because I don't want to erase it and redraw it, these goblins are back here. They're back against the wall.
Yeah.
These 2 have succeeded, these 3 have failed, which means these 3 are entangled, these 2 are not.
The 2
Nice.
up front. Okay.
So, since you've casted that spell, combat is now initiated. Everyone, including Andre, has to roll initiative.
combat on.
In 4. So 5 for
15 total for me.
15 total for me.
If you both got 15, I need you both to reroll.
7. You got a 10.
So 13 total for me.
9.
Okay.
But do we keep our 15s?
You keep your 15s, but Andre acts first.
Andrea's, yeah.
I have 19.
Nice.
I feel
Be right
like
back.
Pervins shouldn't
Hogger?
be entering this battle first, though.
Yeah, Pervins is definitely a back of the line guy.
All right, time to roll for the goblins and the bugbear.
Oh, that bugbear dude. He's gonna slaughter that guy.
What about the blue?
Yes.
Bugbear, bugbear.
You big you bugbear.
Oh, wow. All right, I really need Ian here to say this next thing. Where did he go?
He didn't say. So go ahead and say it anyway.
Okay. So, the bugbear acts first,
Whoa.
and he's holding this person at knife point, and he says, I see you've used your arcane. He can't tell the difference between arcane and elemental magic.
Sure.
I see you've used your arcane trickery to entangle my men. But I would advise you to halt any further advances. He's a much more well-spoken bugbear than you would expect based on his appearance.
Cool.
He says, this friend of yours, his name I need to look up. Sildar, he calls himself, has information on Gundren. He has information on where you need to go. If you continue your assault, I will slit his throat right here, right now, and you may never find Gundren again.
Bugbear made it clear he's going to slit this guy's
Lalia
throat.
says, do it.
Whoa.
Hogger charges in.
Yeah, I think it's extremely important that... I wish you wouldn't have left, because I think it's extremely important that you're going to say. So, he basically said, I have this guy at knife point. You better leave me and my men alone. Otherwise, I'm going to slit his throat.
Go for it.
Lalia says,
He,
do
besides, he's the only person you know that has any information on Gundren. If he dies, according to the bugbear, you may never find Gundren again.
it. Why wouldn't Gundren just be in the
Anyway,
inn like he
Pervins
said he would be?
gets to go first because we're in combat.
Oh, sure. So the goblin says the reason why, like, we assaulted. So Sildar and who's this guy that's being held at knife point and Gundren were riding together. They were going to Phandalin, the town, together. They were attacked at the same time, but they were taken to different places. Sildar is put here. Gundren was taken somewhere else.
I yell, Sildar, where's Gundren?
Yeah.
I thought we're in combat. They can't just be shouting things
You can
all the
talk
time.
at any time.
The bugbear is addressing them during his turn.
Sure.
So he, like, a
Sildar,
decent.
where's Gundren?
Yeah.
So Sildar's being choked tightly enough that, like, he's trying to talk and you can't. You're pretty far away. You also just
Worth a shot. It was
you
worth a
also
shot.
you also just revealed your position to. So now the goblins and the bugbear know that there's someone other than Lilia they have to worry about. He's like, oh, I thought it was just you, Elf.
Well, I mean, is Hogger at the entrance? Did he hear anything that was just said by the bugbear?
So they're in a cave. The bugbear is like
Yelling.
bellowing.
Sure.
He could hear it. He could
Okay.
make it out pretty clearly. And in order for Hogger to talk to the bugbear, he would also have to talk at roughly the same level.
Yeah.
So now everyone knows that there's more than just Lilia. And Sildar can't make out his words. Also, the bugbear is upset that Sildar's trying to talk.
Yeah.
He hits him with the bottom of his dagger, and he starts bleeding from his head.
All right.
The
Servants
goblins,
is
the
turn.
two goblins that aren't restrained are, one has a scimitar ready, and the other is pointing a short bow at you, Lilia.
Okay.
Okay, go.
I.
Because
It's
I'm.
Pervin's turn.
Pervins runs along.
Wait. So the goblin is addressing you. He wants an answer. Like, his turn's not going to end until he gets some answer from you.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna charge in. So.
Right.
you're just-
but he's
that's fine.
talking
You
to
can tell me
so
that.
he
Right.
needs me to say something.
The person who's in front of him.
I say, can I ready my short bow during this while I speak? I say I pull out an arrow.
If you're using it to communicate, then
Yeah.
yes.
I pull out an arrow and I say the day I start trusting a bugbear is the day I die.
Is
And
this?
then I point it at the bugbear.
So it shall be. The day you die.
Yeah.
So you're threatening the bugbear.
Lilia
Yes.
gains 1 point of badassery in Hogger's book for not backing down to this bugbear and pointing a bow straight at it.
Hogger didn't even hear this all the way down the hallway where he
He
just
could hear
lit
me
Lily.
speak.
Are
Yeah.
you even there? Are
Yeah.
you even part of
Stop
this
slowing
group?
things
Yeah,
down.
Jesus.
Let's go.
So, all right,
God.
all right.
If you were there, you might
The bugbear
know.
says, "Are you sure this is the way you want it to be?"
Yes.
He slits Sildar's throat.
Great.
Sildar collapses. He looks malnourished. He looks like he hasn't eaten in a while, and so he's with his feeble arms. He's trying to like grab his throat on the ground, trying to
I
prevent
feel
the blood loss.
nothing.
Okay. All right. You guys are in a tough spot now.
I feel like you forgot your entire motivation.
My entire motivation is getting the thing, but I don't trust this bugbear. I think that he's lying. I think he wouldn't tell us where Gundren is anyway. I think he was going to kill Sildar no matter what we did.
Okay.
Sildar's going to die while we're fighting.
I respect that. I respect that logic.
How does Andrew know any of this?
The second we walk in, he's
Isn't
fucked.
Andrew outside of the cave?
Andrew has not spoken a word this entire
Also,
time.
now the bugbear has given away his only bargaining chip, leaving us no option but to beat this information out of him. You want
Okay,
information
so
too, by the way.
also
Beat it out of him.
Yeah.
I like the way you
We're gonna beat it out of him.
Okay.
So after
Slice his limbs off.
Yeah, jerk him
Speaking
off.
my language.
the
I
bugbear,
like this.
the bugbear
Yeah,
slits
okay.
Sildar's throat, and his turn's done for right now. He doesn't move.
Does he get experience points for that?
Monsters don't get
Does
experience.
Sildar get experience points?
No.
So Sildar's corpse is
Sildar is not dead yet, but he's very quickly dying.
Okay.
And he just whispers,
Wait,
I go-
He cannot
he
talk.
can't talk, his throat's slit.
Oh, he cannot talk.
Pervins, it's your turn. So you are the only person that the goblins and the bugbear are not yet aware of.
Pervins runs down the hall, holding.
They are now aware of you,
It's dark though in that hallway.
Yeah, but they can hear.
but you're running. Like, they're aware of you.
Pervins runs down the hall to Lilia's side, and
I
he
glance
too,
down at her.
and he too readies his short bow.
Oh,
Take a
Okay.
shot, Pervins. Take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. Shoot the bugbear. I say shoot the bugbear.
no,
He's
kill the other guys
and-
first.
and he-
Save the bugger for last. He has a
So I need to
shit
know,
knife, probably.
Or you could
are you
take
just
a shot.
going to Lilia's side?
Yes, to
Are
her
you trying to take a shot? Are you...
I mean, can
To
I
my
not take a
side
shot
is
from her
to my
side?
Kill the ads.
if you're... I need to know exactly where you're going to be. Like, if
I
you're
mean,
right here, you can't
that's
shoot
behind.
through
Well, it's
Lilia.
behind her.
Right, so you're right here.
But I
Okay.
can't take a shot from there?
No, you can, but because you were running down the cave, the goblin already had its short bow ready. It hears you coming. It's going to get a shot because it's going to take you a second to run, stop, set up your bow, and shoot. It's going to get a shot before that.
As Pervins was running, he tried to get his bow ready, and he fell on it, and he stabbed himself.
I don't think Pervins gets to do that.
I don't think you can do it. I like your
kidding.
creativity.
I'm kidding.
If you had to
well-
roll for running and
Well,
failed.
Pervins says,
So you can still take a shot, but this goblin is going to get a shot at you as well.
come at me, bro.
Yeah, worth it. Let's do it.
Okay,
do
so
it.
this is the goblin with the bow. He's going to shoot you. All right, what's your armor
But
class?
they're like way up there, aren't they?
13.
What's up? They are way up there.
But
so-
they can still line of sight
like,
each other?
Yeah.
Whatever, go. Just
Yeah,
go.
they can still line of sight each other. What's your 13?
13.
Hit. 3 damage.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
Shake it off. What does it
The
do?
arrow hits your foot
Yeah.
and stings, but your vitals are fine.
Is the other one dead?
No one's
What?
dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you know how this game works?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
I thought the
Pervins,
first thing was.
so you can shoot.
Yeah.
Now that the attack's over, you can shoot.
Pervins, he readies his bow, and he fires.
Excellent. Roll and add your range attack modifier.
16.
Nice.
Damn.
That's a hit.
Plus 4, 20.
20.
Now roll a d6.
Plus.
4. Where's this plus? We're using the weapon attack bonus as a roll bonus and a damage bonus?
No.
It would have
never.
been. It would have been here. So like here for my short bow, I have
I
a plus
see.
3 for piercing, but it just
I-
doesn't
we
exist.
didn't-
Yeah, we don't have
We never
those
had that.
numbers. So what is
Oh,
it?
you
Short
should.
bow.
Augur has it.
Short
No,
bow.
it's not. No. It's no.
Right.
Guys,
You gotta earn those.
no, hold on. So your short bow does 1d6 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it
that's
is.
why that plus 3 is. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was wondering. I was
So
like,
it'd
where
be
is this coming from?
4, 2, 6.
6.